What's going on, guys? Welcome to Squad Talk episode number 2. My name is Marco, and I'm with...
Jack.
And David.
Why do you sound so depressed when you say your own name?
I'm here. I'm joined by
how the fuck am I
Jack.
supposed to say my name?
David.
I don't know. You were like... David.
Did I say it super quiet?
David.
I don't know.
Really quiet and like
I'm gonna say
no
me
expression.
llamo
You're like,
David. That was loud.
you were like
That'll work.
David.
David.
All right. Anyway.
What's going on, guys? It's Squad Talk episode number 2. I'm here with
How long has it been since our last episode?
3 weeks. 2
3
weeks.
4 weeks? A month?
A
2
long fucking
hours.
time?
Basically what happened, there was a podcast that was supposed to go up like on the 19th of December.
And it was really good.
We thought it was good.
No, it was good.
And then, I don't know, David doesn't know how to upload to YouTube, and it was telling him it was going to take, like, a month to upload.
It was like 4,000 minutes.
We ended up just not doing it. And then, obviously, we had our break because we're in college and all that shit. So, we planned on doing one when we were down there, but we were just like, forget about it. Who cares? So, now we're back.
We all went back home. Even Jack. Or Jack doesn't actually have
I
one 'cause he
went
moved a
back
lot,
there.
But
Yeah, I did move a lot, but I went back to the home in my heart.
my heart. All right, Jack. I know, because we were
What's going
talking
on?
about this before, because I still don't know what happened to you
Mm-hmm.
when you were down there. Because I woke up the next morning, and you told me to call you so we could hang out, because you were only there for 2 days, and you disappeared.
That's true. So, we got down there. We all went to Chris's house, which is a mutual friend of all of ours.
Yeah, just go ahead and say his name.
David and Marco come over.
Just reveal everything
and
about him.
Throughout the night, I'm
Lives in
just
an
like getting
apartment.
more of like I'm getting like more of a stuffier nose, and like it's about midnight or 1. Everyone leaves, and we all go to bed, and I wake up like No, it wasn't that, because I woke up at 3 a.m, and I was just dead. Like,
Maybe it was
I
2
couldn't
a.m.
breathe out my nose. My throat was just killing me. I couldn't. It was a horrible nightmare. I texted my
Yep.
mom to come get
You
me
got-
because she was like north by an hour in a different city. And
got what we
I just
call
kind of
AIDS
like,
in
I got
America.
AIDS.
We call it AIDS.
So Jack has
So
AIDS
I ended
now.
up just like leaving, like at 6 a.m. I think she came up and got me.
What?
Because like
Really?
I was down there. Yeah, it was really early.
I didn't know
Because yeah, because they were down there for some reason, or they were about to go down there, but they canceled all
6 in
that.
the
Just like
morning?
came picked me up. Yeah, because Chris had just left for work.
That's some white people shit.
Yeah, it is
Holy
white people.
shit.
And so I get up to my sister's house, and I'm just dead. I'm just like laying on the couch, just dying. And David calls
'Cause
me.
of
He's like,
AIDS.
"Hey, dude, let's hang out." I'm like half dead, and I'm not in the town anymore.
And it was
of
it was
AIDS.
like 10 o'clock when I called you.
Yeah, it was really
It was like
early.
10 or 11. Yeah. I mean, I woke up then, but
Who honestly wakes up early anymore?
I told myself
Do you
when we
like
got back
that?
up here, I told myself I was going to have like a normal sleep schedule. And then I ended up staying up till like 2 in the morning every night. So that shit went out the window.
High school ruined sleep for me, dude. Like, waking up every morning at like 6 o'clock and doing something you don't want to do every day is terrible. And when we graduated, I was like, I'm never waking up in the morning unless I have to.
No,
Unless I'm dying.
I like waking up. Like, I guess I don't like waking up early in the morning, but I really like when I worked at the car wash, right? And I'm not gonna talk about the car wash again, piece of shit. But like when I worked there, I got used to waking up at like 8 in the morning every day. So on my off days, I would still wake up at 8 in the morning and just be productive. So then I was done with whatever I had to get done by like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and it felt really nice.
I don't know. My
But then
favorite
I know-
time is to wake up around like 9 o'clock. That's like the perfect time. 10 o'clock is kind of late, but like
10 o'clock's like my perfect
think-
time.
Fucking
the other
early.
day, I went to bed around like 9 and I woke up at noon. It was
You
the
went to
best
bed at
thing ever.
9?
Yeah,
Why
I
you
just
sound
like
surprised?
passed out.
Holy shit.
That's not surprising.
Like I
at
got
all.
off. I had smoked a cigar and I
Jack,
just
you're gonna
passed out on
be
the
an
couch.
old typical white person. Like You're gonna be one of those old ass people who fucking wake up at 7 in the morning and eat their fucking grits
And just sit there until
their
like
grits.
10.
and watch the news for 2 hours.
Is that normal
then-
not white people? Is that normal old people time to wake up like 7?
Yep. And then
And
you walk
6 and
outside with
yeah.
your walker, and you say hi to Francis, who lives right next to you, because you live in a old folks place.
Okay.
His
Um,
grandson Nicholas is gonna be there.
Yep.
In,
He'll visit
like,
you every
4 hours
every
whenever he wakes
once
up.
a year. And then
He's in kindergarten
occasionally, when you're feeling cool, you'll go to the local Waffle House and grab a waffle or two because your medicines
Living on the
are
ledge.
kicking
Edge.
in.
Dude,
You
of
just
the
don't give a
billion
fuck no
times
more.
we've been to Waffle House, I don't think I've ever had a waffle from there.
I've only
Really?
been to
Yes, you
Waffle House
have.
like at
You're a
1
liar.
a.m. or 2 a.m.
Yes, you've definitely gone there
When?
and gotten like the chocolate chip waffles. I almost
No, I know I've gotten chocolate chip waffles from Denny's.
no. I
don't think I've
swear
ever gotten
seen
it
you
from
get-
Waffle House.
Yes, you have, dude. I swear. Okay, if you don't know, I don't know if Waffle Houses are everywhere. I'm pretty sure they're not everywhere, but if you don't know what
They're
Waffle
in the
House
South
is, it's
for
just
sure.
a little. Yeah, they're in the South for sure, but it's just a. I don't know. It's literally what's called Waffle House. It's just
It's
a
a
breakfast
step
place.
down from
They have burgers,
Denny's.
waffles. It's good.
Yeah, it goes like it's like in breakfast places. It's like Waffle House, Denny's, IHOP.
No, it
Yeah.
goes Egg and I, Denny's,
I don't know what that
IHOP,
is.
Waffle
What
Eye.
the fuck is egg and I?
Egg and I, it's the fancy Denny's.
Jack, I've
How
never
do you-
even heard
okay.
of egg and I in my life.
How do you spell that?
Never even seen that. Is it EGGNI?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Egg
What
neat.
is that? Igni. That's how I would pronounce it. If I
Yeah.
saw it, I'd be like, "What's an igni?" What do they serve there? At Igni.
Well, because like I was asking because like when you said it, I thought of like Egg and I was like, that sounds like a really shitty kid's book.
Egg and
It
I.
could be.
Egg and I.
So what is Igni, Jack? What is it? It's just another breakfast place.
Yeah, it's like an upscale Denny's.
But is
Like
it?
they have like real eggs. They have good pancakes.
What do you mean?
Stop.
Define real eggs.
What the fuck is a real egg?
It's not like it's not like hotel scrambled eggs because that's what you get at Waffle House.
you
Is like
mean?
hotel food. Have you ever been to a hotel and had like
Waffle
the eggs
House
there?
is pretty
Like,
solid
it's-
eggs.
They
I don't know what
use
you're talking
real
about.
eggs. Like what is a
Waffle
real
House-
egg to you?
I know what you're talking
Doesn't-
about. Hotel eggs, because those are fucking gross.
Yeah, those are gross.
I swear all eggs are the same. And
No,
like, it's
no.
just
They're
the
definitely
amount of
different.
like salt and weird shit you put in it.
Hotel eggs. Are
No, there's
100%
like-
different.
There's
What is in
there's
hotel? What's a
fake-
hotel
There's
egg?
like fake eggs.
Where do you think they get their eggs from?
It's not
No,
like it's
I
like
don't
a
know if
paste
it's
that
what they
tastes
are
like
or the way
eggs.
they make them, but it's bad.
It's really just a paste. Like it feels like a sponge and it tastes like eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me they're not real eggs?
I mean, I've had a real egg, and that is not the same thing as a hotel egg.
I want to say
So
I'm
I-
googling it.
So you're saying hotel? What's a fake egg to you then? What is a
A
fake
powder
egg?
egg.
What
Yeah,
the
powder
fuck is a
eggs.
powder egg?
That's like what hotels use.
Is this a real thing? A powder egg?
Yes.
No, it is not.
Yes.
You telling me there's an
100%.
egg with powder in it?
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's what it is. I've never had it, but
what
I know
the
that's
fuck
what
is
it's
a
I
powder?
mean,
called.
It's literally a powdered eggs. Powdered eggs are
They're
fully
dehydrated eggs. They're
dehydrated
dehydrated
eggs. They're made up of using spray dyeing in the same way that
That says drying,
powdered
Jack.
milk
We're
is
on the same
made.
Wikipedia page.
Oh, it is. I was like, what? 'Cause
Spray
no,
dyeing.
I wasn't on Wikipedia. Like it was just like a little pop up on the side.
Yeah,
Like
that opens
eggs.
up the Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah, it does right there.
So you're telling me hotels don't use eggs?
They
Most.
do not crack open an egg
Most.
and
Real eggs.
serve you that egg.
Like actual like nice hotels. might.
Holiday Inns do not. Holiday
Yeah.
Inns, they open up a can, pour out this, probably mix with water, and cook that up real quick.
Mm-hmm. And they're disgusting. Because they're really
That's
fucking dry.
terrible. That should be like illegal.
Powdered eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be.
It's like, that's fucked up.
And I guess it's just like what was that show where like people would like set up in case the world ended?
Doomsday Preppers.
Yeah, that. I feel like that's what
Another white person thing.
Those people are, those people are wasting money and like wasting their lives when they could be doing something totally badass.
Way more productive.
I mean, to them that is productive. They're like,
No, it is
I'm
not.
set if the world ends.
Like, what does it even matter? Like, if the world ends, like, who are you gonna gloat to when everyone else is dead and you're alive?
You're like, check out my nice ass house that I built in the middle of
Look,
nowhere.
Like,
You're not gonna come out of your hole and be like, I told you so,
Fuck
and
no.
fucking stand the next door neighbors looking at you like, yep, Jerry, you did it.
You did it. You thought about it. You're smart.
standing out there on the porch with a cup of coffee. You did it, buddy.
He's like, yep, I'll be safe.
I'm sorry, those people are dumb.
They're not
If you're one of
dumb.
those
They're
people
just
listening, I'm
like.
sorry. You're dumb.
You're
Yeah.
I'm gonna live my life fullest until I die.
But I imagine they're the
It's
type
like-
of people who would buy powdered eggs. I just hit the shit out of my mic. That's probably gonna be loud right there.
Yeah.
Powdered eggs.
They also have like powdered milk.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, powdered milk.
Is
I
there
knew
any,
powdered
like-
milk was a thing. That shit's gross.
Yeah, it is.
I tried
What
it
is-
before for some dumb reason.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It is now 2016. Make your fucking eggs.
Is it?
2016. Make your fucking eggs. Boom.
Cook your eggs.
Don't they have something like a slogan for like each year? Wasn't one year like stop bullying and like another year
do they?
was? I don't know.
Oh,
I swear
I've
I've seen
seen-
that somewhere.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I see them on Twitter all the
Either
time.
way, 2016 is cook your fucking eggs. That's what it is.
Stop
Boom. That's
hoverboards
fucking episode
2016.
name right there. Cook your
Stop
fucking eggs.
hoverboards 2016.
Have you seen the electric not hoverboards, longboards?
I have. Those things are sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're pointless. I would never
Yeah.
buy one because they're really expensive and it defeats the entire point.
I
You
mean,
ha-
if I
you
had to
just
choose
have like a
between,
little
the-
controller, right? Like in your
Yeah,
hand.
you just
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to
If
know.
I had like the choice between like a hoverboard and that, I would definitely go with the longboard.
I would go with the longboard just because I hate the hoverboard. What was I
You
gonna
could
say?
hate-
Okay, so
why do you hate the hoverboard or monomover or whatever the fuck it's called? Why do you hate it?
it just seems
do-
so
it doesn't look
fucking
fun.
douchey to me.
It's not like it's not practical right now. At least it's not practical to have it. It's definitely a toy. They tried advertising it as like a new way to commute, but it's not. It's
Okay,
just
Okay, so would
there's
you
no
say
way you can use
the
it.
electric skateboard is practical?
No,
That's way more. Yeah, it goes like 20 miles per hour. Like, if you commute like on a college, that thing's way better to get around on. It's faster, looks cooler, and it's not super slow. You're
Hey,
not
in
gonna
my
like.
opinion, the hoverboards look cooler than a longboard.
No, well, like people don't know how to like use them. Like, I was just seeing like videos of people like standing on them, and they do like just start doing like 360s like no other, and just like fall off and like face plant to a wall.
did you see that
Oh, it's the
vine of
same
the
thing
kid
with an
who fell
electric
back into the
skateboard?
Christmas tree?
No, a longboard's not gonna do like a 360.
I think
People
both of them are pretty
try.
pointless. I think the longboard's cooler. If I was gonna buy one, I'd buy the longboard. But I'm not gonna buy either because I'm first broke and I don't need one.
I mean, whenever I move over the summer, I'm definitely gonna get a longboard just because I'm gonna be like commuting more than I am right now.
They're
Like
convenient.
instead of
They're
like
fun.
driving. Yeah. But like I'm gonna have to
Almost-
like be
I
going
almost
around like
guarantee
campus and
you-
whatnot.
That you won't use it more than you would like drive.
Well, no, because on
like
campus.
even no. I'm saying like even if you are making small commutes, like let's say you live on campus, right?
Okay.
Or like you live in a dorm. I almost guarantee you're gonna use your car to get place to place more than you would your electric longboard.
As
Completely
in, use your
disagree
car
with
to
you.
get across campus.
At like
Yeah.
all of these dorms. No.
Maybe. I don't
Because
think so.
some of like the cars like in the parking lots of the dorms are covered in like so much dust because no one drives them. Like you have to pay money to have like a bike rack because so many people have bikes there, bikes and skateboards, just because on campus, like, there's no driveways. Like, all the driving is, like, parking lot to parking lot. Instead of, like, going through campus on a bike or, like, a longboard.
I want to know,
Like,
I don't know much about the electric longboard, whatever the fuck it's called. But, like, the controller, you know how, like, the remote control airplanes, the controllers for those, like, the stick, like, you push it forward, and if you let go, it goes back to the middle?
it's like the $10 remote control car controller.
But
Or at least, like, the one I saw.
Like, the controller, like, if you push the stick up to go forward, I assume it's a stick. I don't know what it is. But say I push it up, right, to go. If I take my finger or whatever off of that button or whatever, will it stay going that fast, or will it slow down until it stops?
I'm going to assume it'll coast at that point. Like, you stop giving it power, so it's going to slowly slow down and, like, start coasting. Like, I mean, it's not going to, like, stop instantly.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, I mean, I feel like it has to have, like, at least a good reaction time. Otherwise, what's the point?
Because, like, my thought right now is, like, if you're going down, say you're going down the sidewalk, right?
Right.
And you're going, and say you hit a bump or something, you drop the controller. Mm-hmm. Does it then just become a normal fucking skateboard? Like, does that hoe just keep going?
So.
Well, no, I don't know. I just feel like if you drop the controller, you're fucked.
Or would it be like a jet ski? Because you know
like,
how jet skis have the thing you put around your wrist, so if you fall off, it just kind of stops and comes around?
No, I feel like the longboard would just kind of, if you drop the controller and stop giving it power, it just becomes like a longboard. Like, it's not like cruise control or anything like that. Like, you don't push that thing up and, like, let go and it's just set on cruise control at, like, max speed.
I feel like it has a button for that, though.
Well, I don't know. Because I've never seen these or don't know much about them, or I've seen them, but I've never, like, seen an actual controller or how they actually work. But I would assume it's got to be like, like David said, the whole airplane thing, where it's like you push it forward and then, like, yeah, if you let go, it's gonna go back to the middle and then just die, or stop or whatever. And then, like, if you push it back, obviously it's gonna, like, break or reverse or whatever. I don't think it would be like I don't think it would be like if you push it up, like, full speed, let it go, it stays full speed, and then you fall off, and that thing just keeps going.
Your board's just gone.
You just, like, you're rolling and, like, the last,
like, what if that's how drones
work? You see is, like, your
you send your drone, like,
traffic.
You send your drone north, right, and then it eventually, like, gets out of range, and that thing's just like, well, fuck it, just keeps going.
I'm pretty sure there's like cheap ass drones that are like that. Like, if the signal gets too far, like, it's just gonna fly away.
Most of them just stop right there and they come back.
Well, I mean, like the newer one, like those big ones, like the really expensive ones. Those, like, yeah, those are like completely, like, if it loses signal, like, or whatever, it's gonna, like, stop where it is and either just land or it's gonna come back to wherever it started.
Yeah.
Wherever its like home base is at, whatever it started, and it's gonna come back and then land.
Yeah, like those $3,000 ones where it's, like, all just GPS and everything like that. Yeah, they just stop. But those, like, $5 ones that you can get, those hoes just keep going.
It's just like, well, it's gone forever.
I've lost an airplane like that. It's, like, I was flying it straight whenever I lived in Texas, and I guess it, like, lost signal, but it was still powered on, and it just kept going. Never saw it again.
Someone got that plane.
I don't think I've ever had anything like that, like any kind of, like, flying helicopter or anything remote controlled. I've had like remote control RC cars and stuff like that, but
I don't know. Like,
I would always get, like, those RC, like, helicopters that you can get at Target for, like, $40, where they don't hover, they constantly just move and you can't fly them at all.
My cousin got one of those for Christmas one year, and the way we've always done Christmas, like, Christmas Eve, we'll go to my grandma's house, and it'll be, like, my mom's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll open presents Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, we spend the night at my grandma's. Christmas Day, we'll go to my cousin's house. Because those cousins are the only part of my dad's side of the family that lives up here, or up in that part of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd go over there, and one year he got, I don't know how much it was. It was It was pretty nice. It was a little helicopter, remote control helicopter. He was super proud of it, and he had already been playing with it a little bit that day. And me and my brother get there, and he's like, "Check this out." He's in the living room. And I guess he just freaked out or panicked or something, but he smashed the button to just set it to go up. Like as soon as he started it, and that thing just flew straight up into the fan. And just broke. Like within this, it was just, check it out. And we're just done.
I'd be so depressed.
He was pretty pissed.
Oh no, dude! I remember when I got my bass, like 3 or 4 years ago now, I guess, or 3.
Was it
I
already
think
that
probably
long
around.
ago?
It's probably been 3 years now.
When did we
I
start
got
playing
it
Kevin's junior year?
Yeah, because I got mine in my sophomore year, like
shit.
the Christmas in my sophomore year.
Yeah. Goddamn.
I remember, I think I was messing with the tuning or whatever. Like I just was like messing with it, and I tightened it so much that the string just broke. It just broke on me, and I like freaked out because I thought I like broke the whole fucking bass. And I remember being so, and this is literally on Christmas Day, I guess, because
Like
we
when
opened
you
Christmas
got
Eve
it.
at midnight. Yeah, this was literally I got it, and it just broke, and I was like, "Holy shit, I fucked up."
I remember,
So
that.
I remember I went to the store the next day and had to like buy new strings and figured it out. And ever since I've never done that ever in my life.
I don't know. I'm on the one I have now. That's my 4th guitar. 3rd.
Yeah, this
a
bass
number.
is still my first one. I
It's
want to
3
get
or
a new
4,
one so
the one I
bad.
have now. But I bought my first guitar was one of those starter pack ones
Mm-hmm.
that has like the tiny amp and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember I wanted it because I played Guitar Hero when I was little, and I was like, I want to learn guitar. But at the time I played drums, and I was falling off of those because I didn't like them. And my dad was like, well, it's $300, and I want you to work for it. I was like, okay, whatever. And I started, my dad had a friend who owned a junkyard, and I was working there, and I got like $20 a day or something. I only worked 1 day a week, but I eventually saved up $300. And we pick up the guitar because we had it on layaway. We pick it up, I get home, open the box, and for some dumbass reason, I'm sitting in the middle of my room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I pull it out of the box and raise it straight up, and the headstock goes right into the fan. But the fan was set on low, so I mean, it didn't really do anything, just the fan got wobbly, because obviously it hit it. And I was like, I picked it up, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, because I heard it, and it was pretty damn loud. And I look at it, and it didn't really do anything, but it's something about getting, like, if you have a new instrument, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a new anything, actually. But, like, you get it, and you want to take super good care of it.
Yeah.
And then you like
And then
accidentally
as soon
slam
as
into a
anything
fan.
happens to it, you're just like, I don't give a fuck. As soon as anything happens, you're just like, I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. Because I think my second guitar, which is the white one, my first white one, but I think that one was a birthday present. But I got home, I don't know what I was doing, but I was carrying it through the house, and I fucking dropped it. I don't know how I dropped it, but I dropped it, and it like chipped.
Your
part of
family
the-
cannot handle
some of
new
the paint.
objects.
And I was just like, well,
Mhm.
fuck it. Doesn't matter anymore.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I
dude.
sold it.
I remember I threw when we were practicing with Kevin. Kevin's one of our other friends. We used to, when we were in high school, used to jam in his garage and shit. But what did I toss at you, David? I know. I don't know if I think it was you. I tossed like a camera at somebody. They weren't
A
looking. And I
camera?
just fucking nailed their acoustic.
That was Chris's. I was playing
Oh,
Chris's
shit.
acoustic. Or
That
no,
was
kidding, he was
Chris's.
playing it. But we were all sitting in the boat, and you tossed it and just nailed the guitar.
Yeah, I tossed it. And he just fucking hit the shit out of his acoustic. I was like, oh shit, whoops.
That was a dangerous
Color?
place to practice because that wasn't like that entire floor was cement,
Yeah, I know, dude.
and my
like,
straps came off all the time on my guitar, and I still haven't bought
yeah,
one.
yeah, all the time.
All the time. Is that what I said?
All
That's
them
what I heard.
terrorists.
All the time.
I
All
probably
the
did.
time.
All the time.
My time's gonna call
my
them
strap's the same way.
tiredest.
My strap falls off my bass all the time.
Jack, you're sounding
I
a bit quiet.
actually
in
dropped
my
it earlier
headset.
today.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
I really want a new guitar.
what did? Yeah, I want a new bass, but We're not millionaires, so doesn't
Gonna
matter
be,
anymore.
eventually.
So what did everybody get for Christmas?
I got a desk.
Wow,
I think you guys got
yeah.
more stuff than I did, so I want to go last.
it's probably the
So I got some
Why?
I got Polk speakers, the
Sounds
Hampton
depressing.
versions. I got gold cables
Well, I
to
just got
match
money,
my
so I bought all.
gold utensils.
yeah. Let's just keep talking
I
over
gotta-
Jack, David. Ready? Go.
I got a
Okay.
I got a headphone stand that's gold, matches
Yeah,
my
I went
gold
to
beats.
Starbucks earlier today. Not really.
You know.
You didn't?
You didn't? You don't like Starbucks, you liar.
Alright, what did you get, Jack? You were talking about your desk and how
I
much
got
of an
Polk.
adult you are.
I got the Polk speakers, like Hampton version. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Polk Hampton speakers.
They're really nice.
for
speakers.
desk.
They're computer speakers.
Yeah, I think they're studio quality or close.
Goals.
We'll put
I
a
got a
picture
white
of Jack's
desk.
desk right here. David, you're gonna have the
Fuck
picture
you,
of
man.
Jack's desk right there.
I got pretty much my whole theme is white and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
I, like
I
the
got
desk.
gold cables and everything.
I
Yeah,
do
it's
too.
perfect.
The picture you sent us looks pretty nice. So what else did you get? Is that it? Pretty much a desk and shit.
Yeah, just like desk and desk related things because I'm
Well,
an
now you have
adult
to send me a picture of it because I have to put it in the damn podcast now.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. Now that now that we're older, you get more adult things.
I don't like it.
I don't know.
Like,
It's so
I used to
weird.
get
Like,
RC
I always
cars. Now
thought-
I get desk
yeah,
and desk
like,
utensils.
Yeah. I always thought it would never be that way. Like, I would never be that kind of person to, like, get to Christmas and be like, I don't give a shit what you give me. But now it's true. Like, I really don't care.
But like I remember when
Uh,
I was little, like Christmas Day would come, and my aunt would get me like clothes. I'm just like, what the fuck is this for? like my
No, I
parents buy me
remember-
clothes.
Yeah, I think the worst thing was, like, well, at least for me, yeah, I would get clothes, and then I would find out it was my older cousins, and I would be like, what is
Yep.
this shit?
Or like I'd open it and be like, you wore this shirt fucking yesterday.
Yep, that shit would happen all the time. I don't know for Christmas. I got a what is it called, Jack? I got a Jawbone big jam box speaker.
A Jambox a Jawbone Jambox. You got
Basically,
a Jawbone, and you got the big.
Basically, it's just
Jambox.
a portable or a Bluetooth speaker. It's really nice. It's dope. David will put a picture of it right here.
God damn it.
It's really nice that I used to just use my laptop, like when I'm in the shower and I'm listening to music,
I
or
still
like if
do.
I'm listening to something else. So I asked for one for Christmas. Really nice. You should pick it up. I think it was like $200 for me.
Yeah.
They're really nice. I like it a lot. I also got a Samsung Gear S2 smartwatch. Not the Apple Watch, but it's the Samsung's, or like the Android version. The Android version. The Android version of it. Really nice watch, except the only thing, I fucking forgot it at home. So my mom has to send it to me because I left it there.
Have they sent it yet?
Yeah, she sent it. It's supposed to be tomorrow, maybe, or Monday. I don't know. Who knows? Really nice watch. I like it a lot. It's still being developed for like certain apps and stuff. So I don't know. Really nice. Other than that, I just got clothes and money and the basic stuff. What
Yes,
about you,
that's-
David? What did you get?
I didn't talk about it in episode 1. Actually, no, I didn't talk about it in episode 1. But I didn't really ask for anything for Christmas because I kind of wrecked my car right before Thanksgiving, and my parents were paying for it. And so I just kind of felt bad asking for something. So they just gave me some money. And I think I got like $400 Christmas Day in total. And I just kind of blew it on shoes and clothes. I probably bought other stuff. I bought a watch. Just a normal watch, not a smartwatch. But that's really it. I just bought clothes and shoes.
Yep.
Because by the time I realized that I wanted other things, I was broke.
I mean, I had asked for like the speaker and that watch, and they were both pretty expensive, so I didn't ask for anything else.
No,
And
I
honestly,
wasn't
that
gonna ask for anything unless my dad was like, "I need a Christmas list,"
Right.
and then he told me, like the
Dude,
21st.
tell everybody how you wrecked your car. Go ahead.
Being a fucking idiot.
Go ahead, tell
Fucking Tokyo drifted that shit and lost it.
You try drifting a U-turn.
them.
And I hit some fucking bushes.
Which they fixed, by the way.
They replaced them,
the
but
other
now they
day.
look really
replaced them
dumb
already.
because they're not matched with the other bushes.
Yeah, it's one of those like
Are they, like,
shrubs
really
where they kind of
small?
just like grow together,
Like
and
the
then you
line?
can you can like cut them into shapes and weird shit.
So a hedge?
Yeah, sure.
That's
why
what they're
not?
called.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word in a long time. I think the last time I heard the word hedge, it was when that movie Over the Hedge came out. About the animals.
Or Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, I didn't play Sonic.
You didn't play Sonic?
No.
I didn't either.
Dude, I
only
think the
played
first
it-
video game I ever played was like Driver.
Ew.
Actually, I know that's what it was because it came with the PS2.
Ew.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was in my head, and then we started talking about hedges.
Great job, Jack. You fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
You fucked up. I don't know what else is going on.
I don't know, me and Jack
I
had,
found
like,
out
thought of
I
stuff
get
to
to
talk
have an awesome trip over the summer.
That's what
Wait,
it was.
Yeah. So yesterday or the day before, I walked downstairs and my mom's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Sweden next week." I was like, "No, you're not," because for the past month or so, I've been talking about how I want to go to Iceland over the summer.
Why
And
Iceland?
I don't know. It's just like it's a small place. Like I can definitely get around. By
I mean, it's
myself,
definitely
like,
pretty.
really
I've seen
easily
pictures
there.
of it, and it looks nice as shit.
It's like it's so nice there.
Yeah.
But it's not really Europe. It's just kind of like it's its own thing. Actually, what part is that? Is it North American? Is it Europe?
Iceland? I have no fucking clue. I didn't pay attention to geography.
I don't think anyone like includes it in like the map, like in that area. Like
Well,
Greenland's
someone
right
has to.
there. I think it might be North American. But anyway, so I saw like all pictures and everything like that, and where I live just opened up like a direct flight to Iceland. So I was like, oh, that's even better. So I was talking about this for like a month, and a couple days ago, my mom was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Sweden next week. I was like, no, don't, because I'm gonna go to Iceland. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have like a couple day layover in Iceland. I was like, no. And she's like, yeah, don't worry, because over the summer I'm gonna be able to go to Iceland for a week or 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna meet my parents up in Sweden for a house. So it should be like a pretty chill summer.
That's
I
dope.
wish we had a summer here, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're on straight
Nope.
school.
2.5 years. Straight. No breaks. Not even Christmas.
No, it's like 1 year and 20 months. No, it's 21 months
It's not.
total.
It's 2 years.
No.
1 year and 20 months.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's not.
It's
2
21
years.
months total because I've got like a year and 6 months left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually have to do adult stuff.
Like, good
I got like 3
job.
years.
I need to get a
Like
job
most
now.
people have 3 years.
Until I'm done. And then
Like,
that's
we
do
won't
adult
we
things.
won't be of age to drink when we graduate.
Yeah.
Still have like
Well, not.
8 months, 10
You
months.
probably can't grow like a full beard whenever you graduate.
Dude, I can't grow a full beard now.
Trust me, I'm
I
trying.
just get like the stuff like on my. I get like a chin strap and like the stuff on my throat. I can't get on my cheeks.
Stuff when
No,
you're
I just get the mustache and like I can pretty much get a goatee if I really let it go for a while, like a long
Yeah,
time though.
I can get a
don't like
goatee going.
I shave it all
Like,
off
it
as soon as
gets-
it comes in.
I can't do a mustache. Like it's just kind of like it's in between like peach fuzz and like black hairs, like blonde hairs and black hairs.
I'm trying to
So I just shave
picture
that.
you with the mustache and it looks weird.
I
don't
you
like
know
it.
I'm thinking about it right now, and the first thought I didn't like think about me with a mustache. I just thought about like some pedophile with a mustache. I don't know. Like that was my thought process. I'm actually looking at a map right now, and I don't see Iceland included in the picture of North America or Europe. Unless I'm missing it.
I don't know. For some reason, Jack, when I think of you, I think of the dude from Adventure Time.
Finn? Dude,
yeah,
I wish I was
because that's
Finn.
all you would talk about for like a year.
Dude, don't even get me started on Adventure Time. I'll talk about it for a year right now, for the next year.
Please don't.
Freaking love that show.
But that's what I think about. I think Jack.
Adventure
really quickly,
Time.
let's talk about the Star Wars.
The Star Wars, the one
Was not a letdown. I loved every single thing about it. I'm gonna go see it again this weekend.
Really?
Because all you do is watch movies. I mean, I'd watch it again. I've only seen it
Okay,
once.
I've had a month off from school.
Would see
I have nothing to do.
I would if I wasn't paying for it, but I'd have to pay for it.
Actually, I think I'll have like 5 weeks because I finished my finals. Like I have a 5-week break.
I hate you.
What?
I'm on week 3 or 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I go back the 19th. And that's
Holy
Tuesday.
Shit.
So,
Quite a
and
few
my
schools are doing
town
that.
is. Do what?
Quite a few schools.
Noah goes back this coming week, or like on Monday.
I know one of the bigger colleges around here. They're back and they start on Monday.
I know.
Yeah.
Tech was off for 7 weeks.
On Monday. What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's 2 months. Almost 2
Yeah.
months. Holy crap.
My friend's in like getting his master's degree, and he has like I think he goes back like in March.
God damn.
What?
That's a summer.
Yeah.
That's a summer.
That's 100% a
like-
summer.
It's either like first week of March or like last week in February.
Or whatever. David, what
Either
were
way,
your
it's fine.
thoughts on the Star Wars?
I liked it a lot. I definitely saw the similarities that everyone's complaining about, or a lot of people are complaining about with that and the New
How
Hope.
it's pretty much the exact same as the
Mm-hmm.
But A New Hope was good. This was good. I mean, I kind of
honestly
expected it.
by it just kind of copying the New Hope, it just kind of like set up it reamped it a little bit to like a newer style. So now they can carry on the newer style. Like because they couldn't pick up right after movie 6. Like there was really no story going on there. So they had to like reamp it just a little bit just to like kickstart it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying not to say the same thing that I've heard everywhere else, but that's kind of it. Because a lot of people are complaining that it was exactly like New Hope, which it was. I mean, I saw it as I was watching it.
Yeah, like whenever they like blowing it up like the thing, like they flew like in between the thing. There was like fighters above them. They shot.
in between the
they like
thing.
flew in like the small crack, shot like a missile or two, flew out right. It was exploding. All the ships went to like light speed as it blew up.
It was a good movie, though. I definitely loved it.
What was your favorite part?
I definitely liked it a lot.
My favorite scene... We talked about this the other day, but my favorite scene in that movie, and I guess maybe spoilers, it's been out for quite a while now.
If you haven't seen it by now, like it came out the 18th
Yeah.
of December.
If you care, you
Yeah,
would
and
have
if
seen
it
it.
hasn't
come
been
on.
spoiled for you by now, that's insane.
Well, yeah, and this doesn't include that big thing that happens. But
Yeah.
my
Just
favorite
spoil it
scene
for him.
was
Go ahead.
Darth Vader dies. I think my favorite scene was when they go meet Maz Kanata
Mm-hmm.
and the what is it, First Order, right?
yeah, First Order.
They come and
Order.
start bombing it and blowing it up. First Order. And they come blow it up, and it shows Finn just like running and shooting a bunch of stormtroopers, and then you see Poe come around in the X-wing, whatever they call it in this movie. I assume it's an X-wing, but just
Yeah,
taking
it's
out
an
all the TIE
X-wing.
fighters as they track it. If you guys know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
okay. Pretty much my favorite scene, like 10-second scene, was the trailer, which was in the movie, like where the X-Wings are like flying over the water, like the graphics right then, which
The
is
graphics.
amazing. Like the whole like special effects they did
The
was
CG.
just on point right there at that point.
Was that in the trailer? I only
Yeah, it
saw
was.
one
It
trailer.
was.
I saw the very first trailer
Yeah,
that came out for this movie and never watched another trailer.
Yeah,
right
it
right before I
definitely was.
watched, like the day before I watched all the trailers.
I didn't want to.
And right now I'm on movie 4. No, I'm on movie 5. I'm gonna watch 6 tonight and then go see it tomorrow.
I forgot you were rewatching them. I was going to, and then I realized how boring. Not even boring, just how long episode 4 was.
Episode 4 was that it was tough to get through. I skipped a couple scenes.
I mean,
was fast
I
forwarding
understand
to, like,
why
the
it
big
was long. They had to
parts.
set up everything.
It set up a 7-movie franchise, so I mean it had to be a good movie.
I mean,
Yeah, episode 4 definitely is extremely long.
all right, Marco, what was your favorite part?
Hmm.
What the how are you gonna ask the question?
Okay.
I did not ask what your favorite part was. I said, what did you think about the movie?
Okay,
Jack
so
asked
actually,
it.
like watching 4, 5, and 6. What's his name? Mark Hamill,
Yeah, Luke.
that plays Luke. Yeah, you can tell that he enjoys playing that character so much. Like you can tell Harrison Ford's like a little iffy on his character, but like the expressions he does, like the way he talks, he's excited to play Luke. Like Luke is very excited about everything.
I didn't like Luke though. Like I liked him as a character, but he annoyed me.
The new, like 1, 2, and 3, the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that they really like
Prequels?
amped up their lightsaber fights because 4, 5, and 6, the lightsaber fights were like ting ting ting. Oh, they're dead.
Yeah.
Like there were no battles. Like even like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, like when they had their battle, it was like ching ching ching. I'm only gonna be stronger if you kill me. Boom, he
I mean,
died.
I want to say the reason for that was just the technology back then.
I also
Yeah,
object
yeah,
sound
like-
effects. It's a
ting,
lightsaber.
ting.
Ching ching ching. Okay, my favorite character in the whole series has to be Darth Maul.
Really?
Yeah,
I know
think
he has a
he's the
following,
coolest-
so I'm not surprised by it. But why?
So he doesn't do normal things. Like he looked amazing. He looked like a Sith Lord. Darth Vader, he was cool.
he a Sith Lord?
No, he was a Darth, like the apprentice.
I mean, wasn't Darth Vader considered a Sith Lord, or no?
No, because the Sith Lord was the same Sith Lord,
That Palpatine.
Chancellor Palpatine. Yeah.
Palpatine.
Actually, in the new one, I don't know who the Sith Lord is. Like, I don't know
It's
if we've like
Snoke.
seen that character before. It's who?
Snoke. No, you haven't seen him
It's
before,
Snoke.
but they do talk about him, or that they do talk about what we think he is. We
Oh,
don't actually
okay.
know who he is.
Yeah,
but people have
in
estimated.
episode 3, Palpatine talks. He tells a story to Anakin, like saying like he tells a story saying like how this guy was like really powerful, and he knew he was powerful, so he ended up killing his master.
I thought that was
Yeah.
like the story of him
Yeah,
Palpatine like killing his master.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. But he's
Okay.
telling it from like a different point of view. He's telling it to Anakin, and Anakin doesn't know that he's telling the story about him. He thinks he's telling it about a random person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
but
never read
they're
the books
saying-
or the comics, but they talk.
Yeah, Palpatine's master is, like a rumor, is that Palpatine's master is Snoke.
I can see that.
Cause like he says like
Oh,
he cut him like across the head or like or something like that, like
Yeah.
around his face or
And
something.
Snoke has like a giant scar.
Yeah, Snoke has a huge scar on his face
That's right.
or head or whatnot.
I think like the only Star Wars like book I've ever read was like the 3 books, or I think it's 3, maybe 6-book trilogy of Boba Fett, of what happens after Jango Fett dies. So just kind of like it follows
About a kid
him growing up. Yeah, I think that's also like why he's my favorite character.
I still think Boba Fett's weird as shit. Like,
How? Like he's an OG clone.
well, just the idea of him, like,
He has the OG clone armor.
no, it looks cool, but I mean, like,
he's a bounty
so Jango,
hunter.
they were like, they wanted Jango Fett to be the clones, right? And then Jango Fett's all.
Yeah, because like Jango
I want
Fett is
one
like
for
the
myself.
best bounty hunter.
Like I don't know that's weird to me.
Not just, yeah, it's Jango Fett. Like
He raised him.
His name's Boba. He raised himself to be a bounty hunter. He wanted him to live throughout history. He wanted to be Achilles.
I don't know what I was reading, but apparently Boba Fett decided to become a bounty hunter on his own because he wanted revenge on
Mace Windu,
Samuel
who
Jackson's
died,
character. That guy, I forgot his name.
who literally died like 45 minutes right after he killed his dad.
I mean, 45 minutes in movie time.
Still 45 minutes.
I don't know. I think the prequels, I don't think they're as bad as everyone says they are. I like episode 3 a lot.
One thing I wish
for some
Star
reason.
Wars would do more is have more clone on clone, like clone fighting. Like I want to see like the armies fight.
You just really like
But I
clones,
know
man.
that's like not what the movie's about or anything. Like it's not supposed to follow like the clones and the stormtroopers fighting.
That's what
but I
Battlefront's
want to
for.
see that.
Wait, you want clones and stormtroopers fighting?
Isn't that what Attack of the Clones is? The show?
No, Attack of the Clones was the clone.
No, that's the clone.
No,
War. That's
yeah,
clones and
yeah.
droids.
Yeah, the Clone
Go
Wars
watch
was
the show, dude. There's
that.
plenty of clones fighting in that movie.
I've watched that show.
Or show.
He has watched it. So I was gonna watch it.
stopped
And I
after,
asked
like,
Jack if it was
season
any good,
3.
and he said yes, and I still didn't watch it.
Yeah, until like season 3, then it was like downhill.
I feel like every show goes downhill season 3.
Okay, did Breaking Bad go downhill?
Season
It's
3
about
was
to.
the slow season of Breaking Bad.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You're lying.
No, season 3 was the slow season of Breaking Bad.
I don't know.
That's the only show I've watched all the way through. So
I've never seen an episode of Walking Dead.
What?
of Walking Dead.
Never.
Have you ever seen an episode of Breaking Bad?
No. I
Re-
saw episode 1. I
You've
couldn't get into
never
it.
seen Breaking Bad.
I've
Breaking
never
Bad
seen
caught me
Breaking
from the very
Bad,
beginning.
Walking Dead,
Dude,
or
what is your problem?
Game of Thrones. Like the 3 biggest like cult following shows, I've never seen an episode
That's
of.
the only one I've seen. Marco's been telling me to watch Game of Thrones and Sons of Anarchy, and I haven't watched either. I've started
Well,
them.
Sons is over. Sons has been over for a while.
Well, I
And
know.
it was a good
Yeah,
show,
I
but
thought-
it doesn't compare to like Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad.
So you think Breaking Bad's better than Sons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I
out
mean-
of the shows that I've watched all the way through, or that I'm going to watch all the way through, obviously Game of Thrones I'm going to watch all the way through.
Out of like the trailers I've
Um,
seen, like Sons of Anarchy, like it looks good, and like the trailer for Game of Thrones, like it's 2 different. One definitely looks a lot better than the other.
What trailer did you see for Sons of Anarchy?
I mean, I've like seen them on like Netflix. Like I don't know.
Oh, just advertising the show itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, for me, Game of Thrones is definitely like my favorite show of all time. And then after that, it's Breaking Bad. And then after that, it's Sons.
My favorite show of all time has to be Seinfeld, The Office, Parks and Rec.
Office is great.
Parks and Rec is
Parks
funny.
and Rec, man. Parks and Rec is fucking great.
I love.
I wish
Amy
that
in
show went on longer. Like I wish it had more seasons.
Yeah. Aziz Ansari
that-
is definitely my favorite character in that show.
I don't know.
Him
like,
and
the
Chris
show
Pratt.
was amazing, but the
I
last
don't know, dude,
season was
they're all
definitely
funny.
like horrible.
Yeah, dude, the last season I really didn't.
Because
I don't know.
jumped
no,
like
I think it's just
25
the
years
last
or
episode
10
of
years,
that show
something
I
like
didn't
that.
like.
No, yeah, I hated it.
The way
But
they,
the
like,
last season of
ended
The Office was horrible. Like Pam and Jim finally get married. They're having a kid, and like the whole season, you're like, oh no, they're gonna get a divorce, but then they don't.
I don't know. I tried getting into The Office. I don't know. I just can't get into it.
Have you seen that that picture that has the dude who plays Jim? Because the dude who plays Jim, I don't know his name. He's in that 13 Hours movie about
Yeah.
Benghazi. And then I don't know what the new season or what the next season of The Office would be, what number. But someone got a picture of him from the 13 Hours trailer, and they're just like, the new season of The Office looks fucking crazy.
That's
pretty
funny. What? How long have we been going? Almost an
54
hour.
minutes.
54. All right. I think we should do some Would You Rather.
Yeah.
Which we did
Let's shoot
do
for an hour.
on episode 2. This isn't the first episode 2. But it didn't upload, as you heard before.
This is episode 2.
Yeah, technically this should be
0.2.
episode 3, but we had issues uploading it, so now this is episode 2, and we might release that episode in like 10 years when no one cares.
I mean,
The
no one
original
cares
episode
now.
2 is post Star Wars release. So that's why we didn't release it.
Post is after, Jack.
Might be. Oh my god.
Jack, you're an idiot.
Might be.
You're
might be, might
dumb.
be.
It's pre
I'm sorry, that was rude.
That was a little weird.
post Star Wars.
I was like messing with this tablet. I was trying to get something going on the tablet, but no.
I have to pee.
Don't we
Thank
all?
you.
Don't we all?
What is peeing? What does peeing mean?
All right,
to
here we
you?
go.
You got quiet again
Uh,
for me, Jack.
Let me find a good one. A good what? Nope, that's too.
I feel like Jack just went somewhere.
Oh, dude, here's a good one.
Jack.
All right, would you rather know for sure who killed JFK, or know for sure what happened to Amelia Earhart?
A millionaire heart.
A millionaire heart.
What's her name?
There's a blister right behind my teeth, and I was like, I have my tongue on that. I was like seeing what it was,
That's the AIDS.
and I
That's
felt
the
like
AIDS.
I felt like I could say a word
A million.
while my tongue was
I want to
while
name
my
that
tongue
the
was
episode.
investigating. David, name your kid that.
Amelia Earhart.
Make that your Twitter name, Jack.
I want to change my Twitter name to that. No, I thought I could talk while my tongue
Amelia
was pressed against
Earhart.
the roof of my mouth.
That's funny. All right, what would you choose, David?
I think I'd want to know what actually happened to JFK.
He died. There
Well,
you go.
no, but like, who shot him?
He got
died.
shot.
He
David,
He died. The
you-
end.
You completely
what-
wasted your would you rather.
That's funny. I don't know. I think.
I mean,
Damn it.
Because I don't necessarily care a whole lot about either.
Okay, but yeah, it would also like explain like what
I think
happens
JFK
when you
would
go
interest me
in
more.
the right. She died like in the Bermuda Triangle, right? Like over the ocean. Like
I
nobody
don't
knows.
know like the exact
Nobody- no, it's a
story
no-fly
of, like,
zone,
where
right?
she went down. No,
Or,
I mean, it's a fly
it's just
zone. People
magnetic
just go down
fields
a
and it
lot.
fucks with everything.
Yeah,
So you
I don't
lose
know.
direction and whatnot.
I think
so,
I
like, a
want
lot
to
of
know what
people, like,
happened
end up
to
like flying around in circles
Amelia
there
Earhart
and just die.
because
I mean,
I feel
JFK
like- I
died.
feel like it
Like
was
he
the
didn't like
aliens.
survive and like get plastic surgery and like become George Bush or anything like that. He's dead. Completely wasted.
yeah, but
your
you would know
rather,
who
David.
killed him, and like it happened in Dallas, which is like where we're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Jack, where do you consider yourself from?
Yeah, Jack, where do you?
Dallas.
You do?
Don't lie to me. Where were you born?
No, just because California.
Okay.
But I lived there till I was 7. Moved to Colorado.
For all your
Lived
fun,
there
yeah.
from 8 to 9. But Texas is like where I grew up. Like that was 9 to 14.
yeah, I guess.
So you
yeah.
grew up in 5 years?
No, like that's
He
like
became
where
a man in 5 years. That was it. Mom, I'm moving out. I'm packing up my Superman toys and I'm gone.
I got my Batman
Fuck
underwear on
parents.
and I'm gone.
Like, that's where you grew
No,
up, but that's
like-
the same time we were playing Minecraft all summer.
Yeah, but no, that's like where most of like my childhood stuff happened. Like because I lived in Colorado like 2 times, so we moved twice while we were in there for 3 years. So I was like 2nd grade to 3rd grade in one place, and then 4th grade, and that was it. And then I was 5th grade to freshman year in Texas. So
Have
like
you ever
5th
been
grade to
told you
freshman
have an
year,
accent?
like a lot of stuff. I don't. I don't know. People don't really say I have an accent. They just say I pronounce words differently sometimes. So
Yeah, we
I'll
know.
say like
Like a
Southern
million.
You
words
definitely
or
pronounce it
like.
differently. A millionaire heart.
Well, I mean, that's a speech thing. But like I'll say like y'all randomly. I'll say like you guys.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of like depends. I can talk Southern and I can like talk Northern, but most of the time I just like go back and forth with like southern words and northern words.
Yo, I took an Uber like yesterday, and I get in, right? And she's like, "You're Mexican, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Where can I get some good Mexican food?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know."
At mom's house?
That's like the most racist thing.
My mom's house? I'll give you the address to my grandma's house if that's what you want. And plus, like, I'm from, like, I explained to her, I was like, I don't really know. I'm not from here. I just moved here a couple months ago. I'm from Texas. I don't know.
You Mexican, right?
I'm afraid to try, like, a Mexican
Hola.
restaurant.
I am too.
I feel like, do you guys have good Cuban food there?
I don't know,
Yeah.
Jack. We don't eat that shit, dude.
I had it when I came for spring break.
Well, I mean, it's not like my fault that you guys just like eat grilled chicken titties.
What?
Because he doesn't want to see chicken
grilled
breast.
chicken titty. Oh my god, Jack. A grilled chicken
That's what
titty. Dude, there's so many good episode names that are in this podcast.
Grilled chicken titty? Million Earhart? What was the egg one? Cook your eggs?
2016, cook
Yeah.
your fucking eggs. Alright, here's another would you rather. Oh shit. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen or be thrown naked into a pit of deadly scorpions?
Alright, so
Going
either way,
on
I'm
Go
dying.
scorpions.
And either way, I'm going to feel it. And it's going to be painful.
I'm going
as shit.
into space. I'm going into space.
I'm going into space. Yeah.
I'll do scorpions
What the fuck? That is so painful.
because,
And you're naked.
well, I mean, not.
Yeah, and you naked.
Okay, not all scorpions are poisonous, so it doesn't say
No,
like if
it
they're
said-
poisonous. Like you just
No,
get
you're gonna fucking
like-
die, Jack.
like worst thing that happens is like your junk gets stung a couple times, but
Couple times, you're going into a, like,
A-
pool or whatever
a
it is
pit
of
full
scorpions.
of scorpions.
They're just going to sting you until you
So-
die.
I mean, like, which way is cooler? Like, dude, these people kidnapped me, stripped me down naked, threw me down into a pit, tons of scorpions down there. How'd you die? Oh, I suffocated.
Yeah, but in space, it's not like, oh, I just kind of suffocated.
At least
I
I,
went
got
to
to see
space.
something cool before I died.
Dude, I got thrown into a pit full of scorpions.
Nah, fuck that. 69%
Well, like,
people
I
said
wanna
they
know-
would go die in space.
I want to know how far into space, like, they sent me with, like, without oxygen. Like, am I just, like, barely breaking the atmosphere and then just like, oh, fuck. Like,
Well, I mean, like, or are you, like, thrown into, like, middle
Or
of
did-
nowhere, like,
yeah, did they just kind of
deep
shoot me
space
somewhere?
voyage where you
And
get,
I'm
like,
just-
ejected
Okay, y'all,
out?
y'all taking this too far. Okay.
No, space is cool.
Simple
I wanna know where
question.
I'm going. I read The Martian.
We answered.
I don't
All right,
have
here's
splash.
another one. This is gonna determine what kind of man you are, or what kind of person you are.
I'm gonna go with option 2.
Yeah.
Would you
I'm
rather
feeling option 2?
only eat waffles or only eat pancakes?
Oh, shit.
I'll do waffles.
I'm doing pancakes.
Shit, man.
Just because, like, I like waffles, like, you chew it, like, I like the crunchiness of a waffle. Like, the
Nah,
slight crunchiness.
I like the fluffiness of a pancake.
I think I'm going to go waffle.
And I like how waffles,
know,
like,
y'all
it's,
fucked
like,
up.
indented in, so that way, like, it holds the syrup. Like, pancakes, like, it absorbs it all, and they just get soggy.
Yeah, that's the good part. It's
Yeah,
all
that's
juicy
good.
inside. It's all syrupy.
I'm pretty split, but I think I'm going to go with waffles.
Yeah, I'll do waffles.
Nope. I'm going
No.
pancakes. Let's see. What? No, that's messed up. Would you? Man, some of these are just dumb. Would you rather get $100 today or get $1 a day for 200 days? I'm getting $100 a day.
$100 right now.
Oh yeah, right now.
I mean,
Because I'll get like 20. I'll be like 20 days in and be like, oh, I want some Burger King or something like that, and go spend like half of it there. Go to the gas station. Okay, get a pack of gum now, and then I'm back to square one with like, oh, I have $1 now.
I'm going to go with $1 for 200 days.
You're weird.
You
There's
really
no
think
way.
you would save up $1 for 200 days?
I mean, I'm not saving shit.
$1 a
It's just
day
being
for
given
almost
to
a
me.
year.
Nah.
What? So you'll just like instantly like spend the $1?
No, you can't buy anything with $1.
All right, dude. Here's another one that's gonna determine
I'll
what kind of
spend
person you
$2.
are. Would you rather eat a hot dog or a hamburger?
Hot dog.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yep.
Because
Fuck hot dogs.
I'm gonna go hot dog just because there's like stuff. Like I went to Home Depot a couple weeks ago, and
You had a hot dog that was
I caught like a
sitting
whiff.
the dude that's sitting outside.
Yeah, like I caught a whiff of like that guy sitting out there, and I was like, man, because I remember as a kid, I would always get like whenever we go to Home Depot, I'd always get a hot dog. So like it just reminds me more. Like a hamburger, you can get that anywhere. You can go to a fast food place and get a hamburger. There's nothing special about a hamburger.
I feel like when I was little and I went to Home Depot, and my dad would buy me a hot dog, it was
I'd
only
get a hot
so I
dog
wouldn't
and
complain about having to be at Home Depot.
I would heely around. Like I would heely
I
around
fucking
holding a hot
hated
dog.
Home
Hey,
Depot.
is that everywhere? Or is that just here? Like in Texas?
The Home Depot
What?
hot dog guy?
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
everywhere. That's a thing. Like
Is
that's
it
an everywhere
everywhere?
thing. Yeah.
How do you know?
I'm pretty sure that dude works at he works for Home Depot.
No,
He was
yeah,
like
there's no way you can
the
just
home-
pull up
the-
on their spot and start selling tacos.
You could.
Like the
No,
Taco
they'll tell you
Simulator.
to
People
leave.
did it at the
Taco
car wash.
Simulator 7. We're rolling up places.
One lady rolled through the car wash and was selling enchiladas.
Like while he's getting his car washed, like
No,
Hey.
she just pulled in like where everyone leaves, and like
Oh,
opened the back
okay.
of her
No,
minivan
like-
and just had like enchiladas.
so it wasn't like a van and like she like opened up the door while you
No,
guys
it
were
wasn't like
washing
a
it.
food
Hey,
truck.
one enchilada.
Oh,
No.
All right, here's another one. Would you rather glue your eyes shut with super glue or spill hot glue over your naked lap?
Hot glue.
I was spilling hot glue. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm spilling hot
Because
glue.
I like my eyes.
it'd be like spilling wax. Like if you like dip your finger in wax where it burns for like a couple seconds, then it's done.
Yeah, and then it comes
True.
off. Like
Yeah.
you super glue your eyes shut. How the fuck are you getting that done? Like you can't drive to the hospital.
Fucked.
You can't find your phone. I'm like, phones are like all touchscreen. You don't know where 911
You just have to wait
is.
and hope someone texts you eventually so you can hear it, and then just try to find
You'd
it.
have to Siri that hoe.
Heck no.
Like,
All right, here's
you-
two good ones.
Just-
What?
You're that person that like no one texts.
Me. Especially because I put our group message, the one with everyone, on Do Not Disturb,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't vibrate.
All right, we've all seen Jersey Shore, right?
Yes. No.
And we've
Ish.
all
I've
never
seen
actually
our
seen Jersey
parents. Oh, well, you know what it is, though, right?
Yeah, I know what
Or
it
remember
is.
what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
And we've all seen our moms watch The Real Housewives. You know what that is? That show on Bravo.
Mm-hmm. Because every mom watches
Yeah.
it.
Jack, you know what that is?
I know what that is.
Okay. Would you rather be married to a Jersey Shore housemate or be married to a Real Housewives?
Housewife.
I'm definitely choosing the housewife because they're like 100% hotter.
They're also 100% richer.
That's where I was going with
That's
that. Yeah.
true.
Because
Okay,
they're
I
rich.
wasn't. Wow. Y'all are hoes. I'm choosing because they look good. I'm choosing because they have more money.
Fuck no. I want to be successful.
Like they could so set up like a career for me.
That's true.
Well, because
they're
either way,
smart,
I
too,
chose
like,
that.
they're
they're
already
actually
rich before they're
smart.
on the show, and then they get
Yeah.
the show,
That's true.
so they're just even more rich.
It's also like
true.
free advertising for their companies
Yeah.
because they all own something, or married to someone that's like a billionaire.
I like to think I'm the billionaire
Alright, here's
in that
another
situation.
Would you rather live near an active volcano? Or would you rather show your friends and family your entire internet history?
Volcano
I mean, my
because you can
internet
get
history
some
doesn't
really
actually
cool
exist
pictures.
because it's on private all the time.
No, you just
That's gross.
Shut the
That's
fuck up.
gross.
okay. Your
How would
entire
you
internet
active
history, everything
volcano?
you searched since you were little. I'm living near a fucking volcano. Cause I
I'll
can't
do
think of anything
volcano-
now, but I'm pretty sure there's probably like some fucked up shit that I searched, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Like you're gonna
Define
be just
fucked
as
up
shocked
shit.
as they are.
Because your parents totally know you've watched porn at some point.
Yeah, duh. I don't
So, I
care.
mean, I don't think I've searched
Oh,
anything.
porn.
I've not.
But
like,
I'm just saying, like, some messed up. Like, I feel like there's just something messed up I searched, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Chavies.
I don't know what that
KVs.
is.
Chavies.
Please stop. I don't even want to do this.
It's a tail.
It's a tail.
No, I'm going to
don't
internet
know.
history, man.
All right.
I'll do volcano just because
Because I
like if I
haven't-
have like
Go, Jack.
David Lord talk. Just because I could get like some really good like photos off, like just because it's an active volcano doesn't mean like it blows up. Like it's just like it's there, like lava comes out of it. Hawaii has active volcanoes.
Well, yeah, but
people
there's
live
also
by
a chance
that.
it could erupt.
Yeah, but like you'll know because we have like technology to be like, hey guys, it's gonna explode in like
what was that word?
maybe 2 weeks.
What was that
What?
word, Jack? Technological?
Technological.
I didn't catch anything, so
I heard it.
I don't
Alright,
think I
here's
said
a good one.
anything. We'll
Would
find
you-
out.
Would you rather be on the Titanic or be Hitler's friend?
what was the first one?
Titanic,
You
because
cut out.
not everyone died.
Be on Titanic? Be on the Titanic?
Or be Hitler's friend? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hitler was a pretty big.
Well,
piece
just
of
because you're,
shit.
but I mean,
I'm
just
choosing the
because you're his
Titanic.
friend doesn't mean that you're bad. Because like
Yeah,
he
it
could be like a
does.
third
You're his
friend.
friend.
Like he could be.
No, you're his
You
friend.
could be like a friend from like school that you just hang out with at school and like you go home and have like your own separate like
But you
actual
can't
friend
oppose his
group.
views.
Yeah, you can't oppose his views, otherwise you're dead. You're gone.
Or you can't like publicly
then, like-
oppose them anyway.
I guess like the Titanic. Well, I mean, like you can go home and be like, man, that guy's crazy. But like the Titanic, also not everyone died.
But you would.
So
you,
I'm just gonna assume I'm the one that doesn't die.
no, I'm not gonna
Somewhere
die.
with Titanic.
If I'm on that goddamn Titanic, I'm getting on a boat, one of those little rafts. I don't care.
I'm getting on a
You're just
boat.
gonna-
I'm
you're
getting
just
on
gonna-
that fucking door that could totally fit both of them. I'm getting on something.
I'm gonna like
getting on.
lock
That's all I
someone
know.
to get onto one of those boats. And
That
then
was
if
a
anyone
fear I had.
on the boat has a problem with me like glocking someone, I just glock them too.
Like, have you guys been on cruises before? Both of you?
No.
No.
You
I don't
haven't?
want
Neither
to.
of you have? We've been on.
I don't want to.
We've been on 2, and the first time we went on one, I still kind of think about it. Like every time we would get on one, but like, it still kind of scares me. Like Marco's thing with the plane and how he doesn't like planes because they could crash. That's my thing with the cruise ship. Like I feel like it's gonna sink.
But
And it
you've
used
been
to
on one,
terrify
haven't you?
I've been on 2.
How are you still scared?
Doesn't scare me. Doesn't scare me as much anymore. Well, it's not that I'm scared, but I'll think about it. Like as I'm getting on the ship, I'm like, it could sink. I could die. Like it kind of scares me,
Yeah.
cause like, I don't know.
I know,
I
coming-
know. What?
Coming from when we came back, when we were flying back in a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
dude, landing was like, I wasn't terrified, but I was definitely like scared.
Because of turbulence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it only scares me or the cruise ship or boat going down, whatever, sinking. Did you guys ever watch Poseidon?
No.
It was like basically
Aquaman?
Titanic. No,
Aquaman.
but it's a ship. That
Have you
goes
seen
down.
Aquaman's like new movie?
No.
Like the trailer for it, and like the guy that's like supposed to, the guy that plays it's like freaking ripped, and he's all tatted up. He looks awesome, but this movie is gonna make people love Aquaman and regret the fact that they say they hate Aquaman because this movie is gonna be on fleek.
Don't ever say that.
I don't know. I think the only reason I'm afraid of cruise ships or like sinking anyways because I'm afraid of drowning.
Like I think the guy that plays him is like black or something like that, so it's like even cooler.
That plays who? Aquaman?
Aquaman, yeah. Look up the new Aquaman movie.
I didn't know that.
Or he's not black now that I'm looking at like more pictures of him. He's like Hawaiian maybe.
Jack,
This
how
dude's,
can you
like,
not tell the
freaking
difference
ripped.
between a black person and somebody who's from someone who's from Hawaii?
Because the picture that I was looking at was like all edited on the first one that I just clicked on, and like now that I'm looking at a lot more of them. It was a really dark picture.
Holy shit, this is a depressing one. Die when your kid is very young, or have your kid die before you.
Die when my kid's young.
Young, because then you can just have another one. Like, you know, like get attached to it very much.
Wait, you want your kid to die before you?
No,
No,
Jack.
young.
Wait, hang on. If you had a kid, would you rather die? No, Jack. It's would you rather die when your kid is very young, or would you rather have your
Oh.
kid die?
Not the kid
Before
die
you.
young. Okay.
He just dies before
I would
you.
do
I don't know, dude.
I'll go with the first one. No.
I
Yeah.
want to die
I'd
when my
rather
kid's
have-
young.
I'd rather have my kid die before me.
Yeah. I'll
Really?
do that one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not. That's not even to be like in a selfish way. I just feel like
Because like that.
I
like,
feel
if
like
the kid, like,
I
if you
feel like
die,
I
like, when
would
the
be
kid's
able
like
to handle it.
10. Yeah. A 10-year-old won't be able to handle that.
Well, yeah, I
their
know, but
dad
it also
just
says
dying.
die when your kid is very young. So I don't know how very young is.
I mean,
I don't know.
Very young.
I don't know.
I feel like very young. It's like 5.
I don't
Like,
like
if-
the
if it's-
idea
if it's-
of a
if it's
parent outliving
before
a
he
child.
can. Yeah, I know, but if it's like before he can remember, because it says very young. Like if it's before like kids can remember things.
Like an infant, kind of.
Yeah,
Like
then
that?
I think I'd rather die first.
I don't know. I hear very young to me sounds like
I'm
the
thinking
age that
like-
I think of is like 5 or 6.
I'm thinking like 10.
Even then, I'd rather die when my kid's young. Because like
I
yeah,
don't know.
my child grows up without his dad. But it's not like I left him. Like I passed away. If that makes sense.
So what's the next one?
I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at one of these would you rather's. Would you rather beat a tiger in a fight who ate a man, or beat a man in a fight who ate a tiger?
So
The
either way I
second
end
one.
up winning. I'm beating the tiger. That sounds cooler.
Well, I mean, okay, David. So you kill a tiger. Nah, I can definitely beat you. Like just because you beat that tiger,
I'm beating the man.
like
dude.
that means I'm better than. No. Yeah, okay, yeah, the man's a lot cooler.
Cause like
Okay.
that
Dude,
guy
still-
beat a tiger, right? Which means I just beat a man who beat a tiger. Which means I can beat a man and a tiger.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'll beat the tiger
I'm beating the tiger who ate the man.
because now. Oh wait, yeah. I don't even know what the first one was.
Because then it's like I avenged the man. Even though he's dead. I beat the tiger.
I didn't really hear the.
I avenged the man.
I avenged the man.
What an idiot. Would you rather have an incredibly nice car or your own personal helicopter?
Personal helicopter.
Yeah, I expected Jack to go for the
No matter
helicopter.
what, that'll be cooler. Just
I'm going
because
car, dude. I'm
you.
definitely going car.
I'm going car for sure.
Okay, have fun driving everywhere. Like I'm gonna be landing in the middle of the street with a
I
helicopter.
will have fun
Can't
driving
do that.
everywhere when
That's
I'm
still
whipping a
illegal.
badass whip.
You don't have to do legal things
It's
with
not
legal
Grand Theft
stuff.
Auto,
in that,
Jack.
in that car, David, are you gonna do the speed limits?
Fuck
And that's
no.
not legal.
But you're landing a
Then I'm
helicopter
gonna land a
in an
helicopter in the middle of the
intersection.
road.
I'm
I
not
never said
doing that.
intersection. I
I'm
just
going
said
fast.
street. I said street.
Either way.
Intersection's too high profile. You just like land like in the middle of the street, like next to the intersection.
I guess.
Oh shit! All right, here's a good one. Would you rather see how or what created civilization, or see how or what ends civilization?
What ends?
Yeah, I want to see what ends.
Dude, I don't know.
I want to see what ends. Like, I feel like we're going to go out the same way the dinosaurs did.
By a bomb, or by
Not
a
a
giant.
bomb, by a meteor. Is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
meteor or
whatever.
asteroid?
Who knows?
Meteor. Asteroids are in space. No. Asteroids hit Earth. Meteors are outside of.
I don't know the definition.
Yeah, I guess it's a meteor belt. Asteroid.
What's
I
asteroid
think.
belt?
Yeah. No, is it asteroid belt?
I'm pretty sure. They probably said
Yeah,
on
it's
Interstellar at some point.
Meteors crash into Earth because there's a TV show Meteor Hunters.
That's a show?
Yeah, they go around like Arizona, New Mexico area, and they like scan for like meteorite because they can sell it for like a couple $1,000.
How do you scan for meteorite?
It's really magnetic, so they just go around in a giant field to the metal detector.
But don't some rocks have fucking metal in them?
Yo, let's just do that. Let's just drop out of college.
We are
Go to
college
the
students right
desert.
now struggling.
Go to the desert.
We could go to New Mexico. Make a couple
Just
thousand
go
off
to
a
New
rock.
Mexico and just start fucking scanning for metal in the ground.
I like the idea of you walking into a pawn shop. You're like, yeah, I want to sell this. Like, what is it? It's a meteor.
It's a
No, it's a rock. No, it's a meteor. I
It's a
promise. I
rock.
scanned it.
Look at my scanner.
It says it's a meteor.
But it's like an hour-long show, but the show like covers like they're in this place for like a week with like a handheld metal detector and like this 4x4 one that they drag around, and they scan like a giant like mile by mile square, like row by row.
Holy
God
Just
damn.
hunting.
I'm telling you, dude, we could do it.
Oh yeah, we could do it.
I feel like it's an option.
I
It's
think
always an option.
I feel like
Never forget, it's always an option.
Always.
I feel like when you think you talk about like scanners and stuff like that, or like metal detectors, I always just think of just like those ones where like you see people on the beach walking around with one and just like wait.
No, that's what it is. That they have those. Those
Okay.
are the ones they used.
So I see
What do they
those.
do?
I see those things
Do
in
they-
TV shows all the time, right?
They're the old
they-
guys
do
at
they
the beach
attach,
that are
like-
scanning.
Do they attach like 10 of them together and just make it like one long row?
No.
And just go.
No,
They use one,
no, it's one. It's one.
and they go an
And
entire
they have
square
like
mile.
this. Yeah, and like this 4x4 like PVC pipe that is basically that. So like any metal that falls in the inside of that square gets detected, and they just like drag that behind like an ATV and listen for it,
The fuck?
and they walk around with like little handheld scanners. It's not high tech at all. This is very like they paid a beach bum $100 for their metal detector and they went out to the desert with it.
All right,
Oh my god.
I've
That
got-
shit's
I've-
funny.
I have a question in my head.
Okay,
Would,
go ahead.
Would you rather? We've talked about it. We talked about it back in art senior year, Marco, but obviously
Alright.
Jack wasn't there. Would you rather know when you die, like the date and time, or
Yeah,
how
I
you
remember
die?
this shit.
How?
You'd rather know how you died?
Because if I know how, I feel like I could avoid it.
That's
Like,
what
at least
everyone
that specific
thinks.
way.
See, I feel like you think that, but it's also like, had you known that information before anyway, I feel like you're still gonna die that way. Like somehow.
Yeah, it's also like you can't avoid death.
yeah, you're gonna die.
It's just you can't.
Well, that specific way you can.
No.
I don't know. I'd
You
rather
can't
know
guarantee
how.
that.
What was it?
You don't
How
actually
or
know.
how or it was either how or
You know when
right?
you die or how you die.
Knowing when would
I'm
just be
doing
depressing.
when,
Like,
dude, because like if I know when, like let's say like I found out that I was gonna die next year, dude. I'm dropping out of high school and I'm literally or in high school. What the
College.
fuck? I'm dropping
not-
out of college.
You're in high school?
No,
He
I'm
low-key
dropping out
failed.
of.
Didn't tell anyone.
No.
Failed hardcore.
Shh, shut the fuck up. We're ending this podcast. End it. Stop the recordings. No, yeah. If even if I know that I'm gonna die within like the next 5 years, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm dropping out of college. I'm telling my parents, look, I found out I'm about to die. Slide me a mill. I'm gonna go do my thing for the next 5 years.
Actually, here's another one. I'm gonna throw this choice in there as well. So I don't know if we talked about this one, but I just thought about it. Would you? It's the same question, but it's for everyone else. So like, would you rather see when everyone else dies, but you don't know when you die, or how everyone else dies, but you don't know how you die?
The first one.
You'd rather see when everyone else dies? Like you're having a conversation with someone and I don't know, let's just say it's above their head because I don't know how the fuck it would work. But you just see like when they're going to die.
Could I tell them?
It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, you could, but you'd look creepy as shit.
Man, dude, if I fucking hated somebody,
you'd be the crazy old lady.
You would get locked up real quick. Like walking down the street, hey, you're going to die by this.
You're fucking dying in like 5 years. Shut up.
Like someone's being an asshole to you and you're like, you're dying tomorrow, so it doesn't fucking matter.
What was it? I'd see when everyone else's die or what?
You see when everyone else dies, but you don't know how you die or when you die. Or you see how everyone dies, but you don't know how you die.
Yeah, I'm picking the first one.
You want to see when everyone else dies?
So it's knowing when, but not knowing when, and it's seeing how and not knowing how, right?
Well, like the first one was you know when you die or you know how you die, which is for you. And the other question was, would you rather see how everyone around you dies? Like anyone you see, you can see when they die, but you don't know when you're going to die.
Oh, okay.
Or you see how they die, but you don't know how you're going to die.
Gotcha.
I'm choosing when. That way, like, if I
For
see
both?
a girl that I'm trying to get with, I could just be like, "You're gonna die in 5 years." Not doing that. I'm out.
How depressing would that
I'll
be when
see
you have
upstairs.
a kid?
Oh, dude, that
Holy
would
shit.
suck. Damn, I would never have kids. I didn't even want kids.
I was
right
about
now,
to
so
choose that one, but now I don't
Forever.
want to. I think I want kids. I'm pretty positive.
I don't want kids. Wow, it's kind of weird to end the podcast on "I don't want kids."
I'm gonna stand it. We still have 4
Whatever.
minutes.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for now.
Is it though?
Yeah. Hopefully this episode
Thanks for
goes up
listening this time.
on Saturday, like it's supposed to.
Saturday's tomorrow. I got class.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday, man.
Oh shit!
This Sunday I have a concert to go to.
Oh, wow, today. Oh man, tomorrow is Saturday.
Thanks everyone for listening. We had an awesome time making this
Oh,
one.
fuck.
Hopefully it goes up. We'll release maybe the actual episode 2 later on. We don't know.
That'll
Maybe.
probably come
Hope-
out later at some point.
Hope you have a
yeah,
great
guys, that's
day, morning, afternoon.
yeah, whatever. Okay, that's gonna do it for this podcast. So thanks for watching. See ya.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.